sitting in the middle of a landfill. A piece of broken glass pokes you on one side, a rusty nail on the other. There's a plastic bag wrapped around your foot and an orange peel hangs off your ear. It's dirty, it's dusty, it's noisy, and it's definitely smelly. But when I look around, I don't see trash. I see intriguing materials to make beautiful, elegant, recycled fashions. That piece of broken glass has now been transformed into the glass evening gown that took 400 hours to make. The rusty nail has become part of a cocktail dress that turns you into a human tambourine when you wear it and shake. And the plastic bag lives on as part of the ethereal jellyfish dress, which teaches people about the tragic effects of plastic in the oceans. Oh yeah, and the caution tape that was wrapped around the hazardous waste spill, well, voila. But the recycle runway fashions don't spend their time hobnobbing at fancy parties. No, they're hard at work. They have a mission, which is to help people see trash with new eyes. So I exhibit my work in high-traffic public locations, such as airports, shopping malls, and museums. Currently, all of my work is on display in the Atlanta International Airport through April 2012. And 10 million people will walk through International Concourse E, where my 18 garments are on display for a year. I still get a shiver down my spine when I think about the incredible opportunity that I've been given to reach so many people with my message of conservation. But I told you a little fib, because not all of my work is in the Atlanta airport. The Obanos coat, made from leftover 2008 presidential campaign materials, is now part of the Smithsonian Institution's permanent collection. Thank you. I hope to inspire people in a fun, positive, and creative way to look at trash differently and to recycle more. However, even though recycling saves resources and energy and it reduces the pollution to the air, water, and soil, it's really only part of the solution. When we're talking about wasted resources and pollution, consumerism is the real problem. Some of you may have heard the World Watch Institute statistic that if everybody lived on the earth as the average American does, it would take 3 to 5 planets to support us. 3 to 5 planets? That's a very disturbing statistic. And obviously something has to change. So, are you willing to change your relationship to shopping? Do you really need another set of plates? A new gadget? The latest fashion? If you really need to buy something, buy yourself some time. Pay somebody to clean your house and do your chores so that you have more time to do the things you love. Fill your soul, not your storage space. I find fashion to be a really interesting way of talking about these issues with people, because most people respond well to a pretty dress, and it's sort of a cheerful way of engaging people in these deeper, very serious issues. And so I really enjoy these ironies, a pretty dress that's made out of trash, that is commenting upon the very system that it appears to belong to. I weave my covert conservation messages into my exhibitions and into my presentations and my workshops that I give to children across the United States. The Youth Eco Dress is a great example of this. I made it with 2,000 children across the country. It's covered in recycled paper link chains, and each link has a pledge on it. After a presentation, I asked the children to write down something they can do in their lives to help the environment. And those links cover a dress that's made from torn sheets from the La Fonda Hotel in Santa Fe. Today I'm going to ask all of you to participate in making a dress with me. When you came in, you may have noticed an elegant red dress that's in progress. It's called Eco Flamenco, and it will be covered in thousands of ruffles that are made from cereal boxes, painted various shades of red with reclaimed acrylic paints. And on each ruffle will be a pledge, just like the Youth Eco dress. It's your pledge. What more can you do in your life to live lighter on the earth? Write it down on a ruffle at the break, and I'll sew it onto the dress. You're standing back in the landfill now, but this time you're surrounded by all of the waste that you will make in your entire lifetime. If you're an average American who lives an average lifespan, that's 61 tons of trash. But it's worse than that. Because for every one bag you put on the curb, 70 were created to mine, manufacture, transport, and sell you those goods. So really, you're sitting in the middle of 4,270 tons of trash. Is that the legacy that you want to leave behind? I hope that you'll look differently at garbage now, and that instead of seeing waste, you'll see wasted resources. And I don't expect you to make a dress out of the junk mail lying on the ground. But will you recycle and reuse everything you can? Will you be a wise consumer? And most importantly, will you use the power that each of you has in your moment-to-moment decisions to change the world with your creativity? Thank you. Thank you.